What's up guys, DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I want to talk about Super Smash Bros. Pretty much the second most popular fighting game franchise of all time behind Street Fighter. And I think, according to the fighting game community, it's neck and neck with them now. But moving on. I recently saw an article. I forget who it was by, but its title and focus was the fact that adding a single stock could help or hurt Smash tournaments. One stock. Now, for those of you that don't know, typically in a Smash Bros. Tournament of any kind, it's 1 versus 1, no items, and there's 3 stock. Now, let me just say, in my opinion, that's bullshit. I will admit I'm not a Smash Bros. Tournament player. I'm not even among the best. I'm probably the low end of the mid tier or the high end of the low tier when it comes to skills. I will admit that. Straight up. I love the franchise. Have the first, second, third, and fourth. Have them all still to this day. But let me tell you something. The way Smash Bros. Is played now is not the way it was intended. This is out of the horse's mouth. Masahiro Sakurai. Smash Bros. Was meant to be essentially a fighting game equivalent of Mario Party. A party game. That was its purpose, for fun. Not competition in that way. At least not professional, serious competition. Now, even I know any game can be taken to seriously competitive levels. I know that. But this game's true purpose is just to be a party fighting game. Okay? And I respect players such as Nairo, Zero, and, I think it's Abadanga. If I'm saying that right, I can't recall. The dude's Pac-Man is a beast. I respect these players and their skills. I really, really do. But to me, they're playing Smash Brothers all wrong. All wrong. I believe half these players that have won numerous tournaments would have won significantly less had they been playing the way the game was originally intended. What do I mean by that? I mean all items on. I mean not the 1 versus 1 with no items. I mean all items on, Smash Ball, and even, just like I said, the way it was originally intended. To me, that's what makes Smash Bros. So fun. It's just like Mario Kart, it's very unpredictable. Regardless of your skills, in Mario Kart, a blue shell could ruin your day. Hell, a couple of well-placed red shells and or items can ruin your day in Mario Kart. Smash Bros. Was the same way. Regardless of your skill set, the right item at the right time could ruin your day. I like that chaos. That chaos means that no one person can truly dominate, consecutively and consistently. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely. To me, it's highly unlikely that, for example, a person like Zero, he's won well over 50 tournaments before he was taken down. But to me, he would not have won probably no more than 15 or 20 had he been playing 2 versus 2 with all items, or hell, it can be 1 versus 1. Hell, especially in a 4-player free-for-all, or moreover, an 8-player free-for-all, he wouldn't still be the champion. He would not have won that many consecutive tournaments. I don't give a damn who he's playing with. See, overpowered characters overpowered, top tier, things like that, those things mean little to nothing once you cut on all the items. Some characters are at a complete disadvantage without items. Take, for example, Little Mac. Little Mac is a beast on the ground, but once you get him airborne, he's completely useless. We all know this. It's fun to play as him. I love playing as him, but even I know in a tournament scene, he has no place. He has no place. He cannot dominate in a tournament scene and probably never will. I've seen some great videos, but anyone who uses him in a tournament usually ends up in a loser's bracket really, really quick. Really quick. But imagine playing against Little Mac on a level, not the Omega version of the level where they take away all the elements. I mean, let's say, for example, a level like the Metroid level where you have things happening, the level twisting and turning, all these elements they can literally kill you even then on their own without any help. Imagine playing these levels with items, even if it's 1 versus 1 with items. Can you imagine someone have you on the ropes, a hammer drops next to you, and that person gets taken out? See, to me, that is the true form and purpose of Smash Brothers. But this tournament scene, this competitive community with the whole 1 versus 1, no items, no smash ball, no nothing. No disrespect, but that's a very, very pussy way of playing, in my opinion. Very, very much. It's you cannot claim that you have skills when you're not battling any elements. This is not a boxing match. It's not Tekken. Even Tekken now has walls and, stage elements and obstructions. That's like playing Power Stone 2 without items. Some characters will be at a disadvantage because they're big and or slow. But you throw items in there, it makes it all fair. You can play as the fastest character in the game, but you throw items in there, hey, your speed can be nullified. You can have a character that has the perfect jump of your preference. If you accidentally get bunny ears, it can ruin that. Your combos won't be the same, not while you're wearing them. So to me, in all honesty, I would love to see Smash Brothers tournaments played with items on. Not some items, all items. All items. I would love that. I love to see someone getting their ass pounded, and then when this person thinks they have a victory in hand, they drop a heart or a tomato, and right then they get their health back, and it's a whole new game. I would love to see that. I would love to see someone about to get completely smashed off the level, only to grab the metal container, and that smash has little to no effect. I would love to see that. Can you imagine a commentary of these matches? To me, it's gotten boring. Like I said, I respect the skills of these players. They're able to do some great things that probably are nigh impossible for me. Not without tens of hours of practice, if not hundreds. But it's still just boring. And they may have the 2 versus 2, but it's still boring. If nothing else, what about a 4-player free-for-all? Now, I know what'll happen. The most hated player of all 4 will probably be targeted. But even still, what about 8-player free-for-all with items? 4-player free-for-all with items. 2 versus 2 with items. I would love to see that. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. And as I always say, keep it gaming.